Self in times of trouble. Sasa unayonya ama umeacha? Unyonya huko. Unyonya huko. By force. Try Truff edited. Hi, you're welcome. Truff edited. Edited. Fuck. Damn it. You're welcome. I don't know where you're watching me from. Good morning. My tongue just slipped. Good morning. I hope you're doing fine. Maybe. So where are you watching me from? Truff edited. What again? Where are you watching me from, Truff? You're welcome, those who joined. I can see 2 people watching me right now. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. I hope you had a fantastic day. If it's morning on your end like mine, I hope your night was good. It's time to dig into our topic, guys. Let's discuss today. I want to know because, I have a lot of stuff that I need to discuss with you guys. I need to know what you think on this topic of today. So the topic goes like this. What are these lies that you've been told? What are the lies that hurt when you finally find out the truth? What are these lies that hurt when you finally find out the truth? That is what we are talking about. Let me know in the comments, guys. Tap to like the live stream, subscribe, and you can go watch my other videos. I have a lot of videos, almost 400 videos in my channel. You can go check out some of you can check out my content at Sharike8467. But for now, I want to know, guys, I want to know, what are these lies that you've been told? Or what are these lies that hurt when you finally found out the truth? Keep me posted in the comments, guys. I'm waiting to hear from you. Maziwa. Shiba. Rudisha ziwa langu. Rudisha ziwa langu hapa. Jiweke vizuri, utaniona baadaye. Baadaye enda vitani. What are these lies, guys? Those who are watching me, let me know. The lies that you told. And these lies truly hurt. Imagine just finding out a video. I was just scrolling through my TikTok today. I'm watching you live every day and you look beautiful. God bless you. Thank you so much, Trav. May God bless you too. We have Dad Martinez. You're welcome, Dad Martinez. You're welcome, guys. Feel at home. Feel free to give your own opinion on what you think. What are these lies that you finally find out they truly hurt the most? They hurt the most, guys. Yo! Yesterday I sat down and start thinking. I start looking at things from a different perspective. Tell me why the world map will be put upside down. Tell me why someone will sit down and decide which one should be north and which one should be south. I found out yesterday. Don't laugh at me. Thank you so much, Dad Martinez. Just yesterday is when I found out that our African map it's ups and down. The south is the one on the north and the north is one on the south. Can you get me? Are you getting me what I mean? Imagine, South Africa should be now the true north. The true north. Or the one that we consider as North Africa is now the south. Tell me why someone would just sit down and decide that. Guys, watch these movies, you will understand the truth. They are always telling the truth. There's the truth hidden in movies, hidden in comedy, hidden in what? I have a lot of things to unlearn. Because tell me why, if the north is the north, the one that we know as the north, tell me why a river will flow from down to up. Does that make sense to you? Does it? It doesn't. Tell me, guys. And another thing I just found out yesterday, that whatever we were told about my flag colors, the colors in our national flag don't mean what they told us they mean. They totally have a different meaning aside from what we know as Kenyans. My God. Tell me someone will decide to sit down and give us the wrong information about our own origin. Thank you so much, Dad Martinez. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. So, guys, imagine now I don't know how I am. It's so hurtful that it hurts that I'm finding out the truth at this time, when actually people knew from 2022 that our African map is ups and down. That whatever she's telling us that the map is up and down, we have a lot of facts. The River Nile, coming all the way from Ethiopia down to where? Pouring in water in what? And you tell me that I don't even know what to say. Guys, let me know the lies. I want to know the lies, because I know we have a lot of lies that we have to unlearn. Embracing the truth. I'm going to go now. Last thing to say, I really love your videos. Never let people bring you down, because you are strong and God believe in you. Thank you so much, Dad Martinez. I hope to see you next time. Ciao, ciao. So, guys, talk to me. Let me know. Lately, I don't know how I am. Lately, I'm just anxious to learn. Just anxiously looking for the truth. Every day, I'm just looking for the truth. I just feel like I need to know more and more and more and more. So I keep going for more and more, researching more and more and more and more. Tell me why? I now understand why the African kings and queens wore leopard skin. I now understand why they wore leopard skin. If you look at, even in my community, I'm from the Luhya, the Bantus in the western Kenya. Our leaders, back then they used to wear the leopard skin. Why not lion skin? That has to tell you everything that you need to know about the leopard. The leopard is the king and not the lion, as we've been told from the time immemorial. Because I've been watching, go look at Nigerian movies. You will see leopard skin all over. The kings used that in their palaces during those times. They used... They used to wear that. I've seen a lot of movies, Nigerian movies, showcasing that. kings, queens, princes, that is what they used as a symbol of power. If you look at the king's throne, you will see leopard skin all over. And now someone decided that now they will now just give the credit to the lion as the king of the jungle. Someone decided to sit down and shrink the size of a country to suit their own interest. My friend, I just found out that our continent is way bigger than what we are told than what we used to know. What we learned in history. I don't know what else we need to learn from that. I don't know what else we need to know the truth. We need to know the truth, guys. It's high time you know the truth. What if the size that you're told and your current country isn't? Paul Christophsen. You're welcome, Paul Christophsen. Let me know where you're watching me from. What if whatever you're told about your country isn't true? What if? Now you have to start questioning everything. Start questioning everything. Don't just sit there and be quiet and accept anything like that. You question, ask question. We never asked question. That's why we end up where we are right now. That's why we accepted everything they told us. That's why they made others look inferior, countries look inferior while they uplifted others. Oh, that's great. Paul Christophsen. You're welcome. There are many things we need to learn as humans. We have a lot of stuff we need to do away with. We need to actually start questioning everything from now henceforth. Don't just accept anything blindly. We need to question everything. Through questioning, we get the truth. We get to learn the truth. We get to know the truth. We've been living a lie. What if whatever we are living is just illusion and not reality? I know, me too, I love history, but sometimes I wonder, why would someone just sit down and write things that are suiting their interest? Why would someone just sit down and decide, now this is what will be? You'll be this, you'll be bigger, you'll be smaller. This is how you're supposed to be. Now I don't even know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. I'm just asking the Most High to give me the ability to discern, to continue discerning and finding out the truth, because I have a lot to know. I have a lot to learn. And you too, on your end, you still have a lot to learn. You have a lot to unlearn. That's it, guys. So, guys, talk to me. What are these lies that hurt you finally find out the truth? I've told you on my part. The African Union is now pushing for they have to give us the right map. We have to get the right map. Whatever, I don't know, the Mercator projection kind of the thing. Whole thing is just you see shit and nonsense everywhere. It's all nonsense. You look right, nonsense, left, right, everything. Calendar, bullshit. History, just a little bit of it. The important and crucial information is taken out from books, from internet, from everywhere. They banned the most important details that we need to know as humans. Stickman, you're welcome. Now we have trouble. We have a lot to actually, and we have a lot to remember as humans. They made us limit ourselves, made us believe we cannot do the things we think we can do. They made us doubt ourselves as humans, the ability that we've been given by our maker. They changed everything to suit their narrative. For example, in my country, tell me why. Tell me why. Hmm? Our own flag that we've been learning from primary to high school to university, that the black means it represents the color, us as Kenyans, as Africans, black. We've been told what green means vegetation and blah blah blah. We've been told white means peace. We've been told what else? Red means the blood that was shed with the freedom fighters. Yay. Come to think of it, that was all a lie. And I'm thinking, what is other lies that we learned that are not supposed to be what they told us they are? Hmm? Hmm? Guys, talk to me. I know you have your own side of the story. Which country in Africa are so you Kenyan, okay? Yes, I'm Kenyan. Christopherson, I'm Kenyan. I am Kenyan. That's where I'm from. Hmm? Now I can just join dots because I was listening. I mean, we have some commonalities in terms of what? Of tribes and everything. Look at the Zulu in East Africa, in whatever we in South Africa, which is supposed to be North Africa. Hmm? We almost have words in common. We almost talk the same. I was listening to this song called Kure Kure, and I'm like, they talk like us, the Luyas, they talk like the Mijikendas in the coastal region. So, yeah. Bantus all over Africa. Thank you so much, Christoph. Thank you so much. So, get up to me. Let me know what you think. Mtakuja pigwa short nyinyi. Mtapigwa short na hizi vitu. Mtapigwa short mbaya. Hichi zetu. Wacha. Wacha na. So, what are these lies, guys? Lies you're told. Erastus. Thanks so much, Erastus. Guys, talk to me. Let me know what you think on our topic today. What are these lies that you've been told? There are many lies we need to unlearn. So what on your part are these lies you think you need to unlearn? What are these lies? Let me know in the comments at ShariK8467, guys. Talk to me. Let me know what you think on our topic. Let me know what you think, guys. What are these lies that you were told that you now find out that it was just lies? Nothing true about them. Nothing makes sense. Ati the lion is the king of the jungle. Where did you hear that? If it was the king of the jungle, why? Why in our communities as Africans? Why do our ancestors still wear, they wore leopard skin? And today, us as the Luya community, we still preserve that. The leopard skin, you will find them in our homes back in the village. And we call that ingwe. That is how we call the leopard. Ingwe. We believe in the leopard, you know. Ask Luyas, they will tell you. Just ask one Luya person from Western Kenya about the leopard skin, about what it represents. They will tell you the truth. So that is it, guys. Talk to me, guys. Eliana. 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 Welcome, guys. Welcome those who are joining right now. Let me know where you're watching ShariK from. If it's your first time, guys, remember to subscribe, remember to like, go watch out my videos, you know. Support this channel of mine by subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. That's what we do here. Umenawa mkono. Mkono. Ndio kule njiko. Wala njoo. Njoo hapa. Pita ukiti hapa. Keti. Jack pictures. I've seen a lot like that, so please stop it. I don't even know what you're trying to say. Copyrighted. It has been copyrighted. Let them remove it actually. I'm just giving them how many hours? I don't know how many hours I'm going to give them. Let them remove it if they think they can remove it. Doesn't matter. So long as they're saying the truth, let them remove it. Oh, ready for it. Let them flog them. Let YouTube flog it down if it has to. These are just empty threats. I'm even deleted. What are they? Bye. Jack pictures. Sherry K is used to such threats, so you cannot pull me down, my friend. With such, go try it elsewhere, not here, because we are very informed when it comes to people like you. So guys, let's continue. What are the lies you're told? What are the lies you've been listening to? The lies you've been... Paul Christopher, you're saying a classmate of mine lied about the Burma was not taken by the Brits, but there was, I know, like the Brits, not so much they have colonized really much in the Napoleonic Wars to think before World War I. That is what they have been doing. Imagine sitting down and spreading inferior thoughts about a continent, telling us that that one continent is the poorest while you depend on it solely for whatever you're building in your perceived continents. Breeze. The agenda they are spreading about my continent is not appealing at all. Telling people that my continent is poor, we are poor while we have all the rare minerals that are not find, and you cannot find them anywhere else. My friend, before you sit down and call me poor, think. Or before you sit down and start pointing fingers on your fellow human, think, my friend. Think. There's someone who wants that. They want that from you. They're feeding on that. They want you to believe. They want you to hurt your neighbor. They want you to despise people you meet. They want you to project on people you're meeting for the first time. They're actually enjoying sitting down and toasting to it. They're toasting to that. While you sit down there and hate your neighbor, you sit down there and look down on people, you sit down there and become and start looking down upon people of different colors. My friend, there's someone enjoying and laughing at you and saying, what a stupid person this is. Imagine hating your fellow human, a person who is supposed to help you to attain whatever you're supposed to attain, your purpose. You think you can attain your purpose alone on this world. The assignment that you have as a human, you think you can do it alone. Leave aside capitalism, my friend. Leave aside capitalism. You cannot do it alone. Even billionaires know that. You can't win alone, my friend. You have to have someone to win with. You have to take someone with you. As much as there are some roads you have to walk alone, yes. But with whatever assignment you have, Peanut butter unicorn. Hi, you're welcome. Welcome. That's what they should do, actually, Paul Christopherson. But you know, we've spent centuries, we've spent years hating on each other, we've spent years discriminating each other, we've spent years telling who is superior, who is not, who is the native, who is not, who is this. We've wasted a lot of time on things that don't matter. A lot of time we've wasted, a lot of years we've wasted on things that are they never matter at all. What matters is you and me loving each other, moving together as one, because we only have one enemy, all of us, no matter which race you're from, either you're white or black, the enemy is just one. Why don't we just gang up against this one enemy and put our differences aside? Why is it so hard for we humans to understand that we are being distracted so that we don't see what matters? The distractions are a lot. The distractions are a lot. You look at, they're screaming, distraction all over. They want you to lose focus so that they can do whatever they want to do. That is the trick. They distract you, then they go on with their main agenda while you're busy being distracted. That is when I noticed that things have been wasting time on all distraction. My friend, I said bye-bye to them. I said bye-bye to them because they don't matter. I matter, you matter, we matter. Me as Sherry K, you as Paul Christoph, you as whoever you are, you matter. Leave them there. And you sit down chanting, oh, Manchester, oh, Liverpool. I'm no longer doing that again. Never. Ever. Not now, not in my next life. I will not sit down and watch a football game. Never. I will not sit down and watch things that are not even adding up to my life. Things that are not even aligning with whatever I have, the assignment I have. I'm now discovering myself more and more. I hope you do the same too. They're telling us about democracy. While them themselves, they have never practiced it anywhere. They shout democracy, democracy. It's not working for us Africans. They're like, if Africans you can't rule yourself, will come you rule. We were ruling ourselves before you even stepped your foot on this continent. We had everything. We had our own system of rule. We were happy, enjoying every bit of it. It's not that ruling came with the colonizer or something. We were ruling ourselves. We were perfectly enjoying everything. Happily in our communities, enjoying our diversity. Now they want to tell us how we should rule ourselves. Let them rethink again. Now we're actually fighting for that freedom. Freedom from the democracy shit and something. We no longer want that shit. Voting for what? Our ancestors never vote. They chose. People were chosen, not by voting or something. We had our own way of determining who is a good leader, and it worked for us. And now you want to come and tell us how we should rule ourselves. Of course. These people, it's high time. Slowly we are detaching. There are things we are starting to detach from whatever it is they thought we would not detach from. There are things we're starting to unlearn, which they thought we will forever live it and forever believe. It's funny how things are just unveiling. It's funny how people are now starting to question. It's funny how everybody is concerned right now. People are now asking questions. Or I'm the only one seeing that? Tell me, Christoph. Tell me if I'm the only person who is seeing that. We had whatever they called God. We used to talk directly. Tell me why you have to have an intermediary before you speak to your maker, and you have to go and confess to the priest. For what? For what? Are there someone you have to go and tell your sins instead of speaking to your maker directly? You are a co-creator. Why don't you just speak? You can talk to God without going to whatever they call churches out there. We used to serve the Most High in Africa even before, long way before religion stepped its foot here. We used to serve God. We had names. If you come to Kenya, every community have the way they call their God. For me, for Luyas, we call God Nyasai. For the Kambas, they call God Gai. For the Kikuyus, they call God Mumbi. We have very many. We had names for our God, and we truly believed. It was fun back then on how people worshipped, but now we worshiping in churches. It's all entertainment. There's nothing like true worship. It's all entertain. People are entertaining themselves in churches in the name of worshiping God. It's pure entertainment. Sometimes I just sit down and wonder. Really we've missed a lot. But we are working on it actually. Going back to our true self. Worshipping without feeling guilt. We used to go, we had caves, mountains. People who used to go on the mountains. Imagine. You would pray and rain will come down and we would have bountiful harvest. Now that we have, I don't even know where this drought thing came from. Me, if you say it, me, I hate that. Leave alone. I hate it with. Why would you turn a map upside down? Why do you tell people this is the north while you know perfectly well it's the south? Why would you interchange? Why would you try to reverse creation? Hey, and they tell they're planning to come the second time, thinking how they can put us in one place and control us like whatever they think they can do. They better rethink their strategy because it won't work. It has never worked. It's not going to start working again because we are awake, more than awake. We now know better. Not like those people back then, they used to just come and say this and people would just follow along just like that. This is not the generation for that. Better rethink again. Mama, nini? That is just it. They came and start naming our physical features with their names. Like Victoria, Sujui what? Gederuins. That's our name now. We have which one? Vasco da Gama in Malindi here in Kenya. We have many places that have their names. It's high time we turn back to our African culture. We name places after our own names, the ones that we. I know those places had names before they came and changed everything. But we are starting to know. We are starting actually to learn what the truth is, and that is what makes me happy. It makes me happy that my people are now, they are now knowing what is real, what is fake. But I don't even know what to say. Sometimes I even wonder. I wonder actually. Because you can now I'm one. You just walk everywhere and you see veggies. Those that grow by their own, they actually indigenous vegetables. They say that do what? Take all the seed and give us seedless fruits and everything. Because Mother Earth is at it. Mother Earth is very generous. Mother Earth, ah, this universe is very generous, my friend. We will not lack vegetables. We will not lack what? Animals to eat. We will not lack food. If the agenda is to starve us to death, then they have to bring, because we have a lot. In our forest, they are cutting down forest, clearing forest, thinking that we will not survive. It will grow again. Like my area where I live, we have a lot of wild fruits, my very sweet. You don't need to eat mangoes and apples and what? And watermelons. We have really nutritious wild we can rely on. So if they think we only rely on those foods that they have lived their life knowing it's basic to human, they have to think again. Because in Africa we have plenty. You know, if you go to communities is when you realize that you don't know most of vegetables. Like me, I'm from western part of Kenya, married to Wamijikenda, the coastal region. You know, I started eating things in my home we've never eaten. Whatever they eat here is not what we eat. Some of the veggies we differ. Whatever we call veggies in our home, they don't eat. So tell me why. Tell me if we just start teaching people that this is vegetable, you can also eat this and live. We will still win. We have always won and we will continue to win no matter what. So, whatever they do that is only food isn't, there's more. It's only that we are discovering slowly by slowly. We are slowly discovering new foods that are edible. And you know the problem is they also demonize some of our foods that we used to eat, calling them weeds. Like the pigweed. Is it pigweed? Pigweed. That is actually edible. It grows on its own, very, very nutritious. But they said it's weed. It's a weed. Okay, let me eat. Let me use my fork. This is my fork actually. Have a good night rest. Bye bye. Thank you for joining, and some other time. Christophson. Ariana. Wait, one last thing. Freedom is for the people with no food, no drink, no nothing. Ah, They are telling us we don't need to work, you can earn, but in real sense, you don't need to work. We don't need to even pay anything on this earth. We are supposed to live freely. I don't even know where this idea came of paying rent and paying bills and everything. It was no longer there. Our ancestors lived freely. Lands were freely given. Now you have to purchase a land. So I'm even wondering where this idea of buying land came from. Now they are telling us that we leave our lands and go live in affordable housing in town. Who is going to give us to eat? How are we going to eat if we cannot farm on our own farms? They are passing laws restricting us from doing farming with natural water from rivers. They want us to pay for what was free. If you're found doing it with the water from the rivers, they're going to arrest you. Tell me where are we hiding as human race? Where are we going? Why are people privatizing nature? Why is it that a river has to be someone's property? Tell me why a government will start owning rivers and forests. You cannot go in a forest in peace to look for your own herbal medicine. But they can actually cut down trees anyhow and build their luxurious hotels and whatever. Really, we can do better. As humans, we can do better. What is the essence of giving something that is not even? Why would you privatize technology over human life? You want us to starve to death. For what? Sometimes I wonder. I sit down and wonder. The fact that actually we are not supposed to be working. Why are we working while the world has abundance for each one of us? Why are we stressing ourselves from morning going to work from 8 to 5 in the evening? For what? Well, you can get all that if you want. You can achieve whatever you want if you want. You are the only one who is limiting yourself as an individual, as a person. Today I got challenged actually. I was listening to a video and they really challenged me. This question really hit hard in my mind, in my soul. While I was listening to this video, this person was asking if you had a year to live. If you're told you only have a year to live, what will you do? Are you proud of who you are? Are you proud of the things you did? Are you really proud of the life you've been living? If you're to die today, actually. The other question was, if you are to die today, what would you regret? You only have one life. One. This life that we have on earth, it's just one. Once it's gone, it's gone. You're not getting it back. You keep on procrastinating your whatever important issues, important matters. Push them ahead. Push. Time is waiting for nobody. Time is not going to wait for you to be ready, for you to act up. Time will continue moving, whether you're ready or not. It's not that when you die today, the world will stop. The world will keep up moving. Imagine the worst regret is knowing that you never lived the life you as a person wanted to live, because you lived your whole life trying to be what people wanted you to be. Hmm? That is the only regret, and it's the worst of them all. Dying knowing you didn't fulfill your word, you didn't fulfill your dream on this earth. Just in case. Hi. If I was going to die today, I would pray to God to forgive me so I could go to heaven and not. Ah, you have heaven within you, my friend. Which heaven do you want to go to? Heaven is within you, just in case. Heaven is within you, my friend. Just look down deep inside you. You will realize you have heaven already. I don't know which heaven you want to go again. Those are just illusions. Among the lies we've been told, that there is heaven. If someone knew heaven was there, he wouldn't even tell you. You have heaven right inside of you. Heaven is within. I don't know which heaven you want to go to. When I hear people are waiting for Jesus to come, I just laugh. I was among them before I noticed. There was nothing like that. I just realized that Jesus coming is also a project, someone's project. Jesus that you're waiting for is a project that someone has really invested heavily in it. Sense. Let me eat my food, Jerry. ah. The beauty of being an African, you don't have to start looking for spoons. You already have spoons. Connecting with your food, with your bare hands. This is how we eat in Africa. This is how our ancestors ate. There was nothing like spoon, fork. That was just a civilization that came with people who who had their own agendas. I don't know what was it back then. But we are supposed to eat like this. You're supposed to eat with your bare hands. Your food is your medicine. So just be keen on what you eat. That is all that is going to heal you. This is supposed to heal you, not destroy you. So be mindful. Be mindful. Oh. Don't just eat for the sake of eating. Eat with intention. Let me rest. Eliana. It's funny that my mom still believes there's heaven. Oh my God. That people have to do good to heaven. Oh, I have a lot to teach her. I have a lot to teach my people back home about the heaven, perceiving is there. Wewe, kachukua chakula chako ulete. Kula chakula chako da. Heaven and hell. Oh. Anguka. Uka utaanguka basi. Kaa shika. Mama. Wada una mchezo. Toka hapa kama utakula. What are the lies that hurt when you finally find out the truth, guys? That's the topic. I see we have one person that joined us. Let me know what you think. Ethan. Ethan. Ethan anafanya nini mama? Ethan anafanya nini? Bethany. Tani. Mwambie Tani njoo. Just in case. What were you told about heaven growing up? Let's start from there. That heaven is where? In the sky. And hell is where? Down there. This is what they told us about heaven and earth. And heaven and hell. But sincerely speaking, that Bible also tell you that whatever you're looking, the one that is in you is greater than the one in the what? In the world. And heaven is within you. I don't know which heaven you're looking for in space. Which heaven are you looking there? They're telling us that Jesus have come from heaven. And what have you lived knowing that heaven is above there, above the clouds? Isn't that what you were told as a child? Is that what you're told? Because that is what I was told, me, Sharike. That is what I grew up knowing. You know, I was listening to this book by Napoleon called what? Outwitting. That book, its audio is on YouTube. I don't know what happened when one leaves this world, actually. I don't know. Nobody has ever known what happened when you die. The only people that can answer that question are the dead, because they're the ones who knows what happens after life. But for me, the one still living, I don't know. I don't want to start lying that I know something after death. No. I don't know what happens. Leave alone what we are told. I don't know people are going where. That is a lie, my friend. That's a lie. Look deep, you'll start understanding. You will understand. And you believe whatever you see. Whatever you're told, whatever the Bible says. Not everything is a lie, but most of the things are lies. Most of the things are lies. The earlier you know that, the better for you. The stuff that we are told, happy are the what? Happy are the humble and meek. Happy are the poor in heart. Where do you hear that? The Bible. Living your life knowing that the poor. They told us, oh, the rich will not go to heaven. Oh, lo. Make you never want to do something to improve on yourself. Even the Bible says the birds, they don't work. Why are you here struggling from 8 to 5, doing the same shit every day? Working so hard while there's a bird out there, it doesn't even stress itself about tomorrow. They don't stress themselves about what they're going to eat because they are already provided for. We're not any difference. We are not any difference to birds. We are more special because we have all it takes. We have all the power that we need. We don't need to start begging the God we've been told, oh, you have to. We've been begging our whole life as if we've been beggars in our prayers. Begging something that is already ours. We only need to believe we have it. And we've lived our lives begging the unseen God, while we were supposed to just ask, not beg. So look into that. You cry, oh please God, please God. God is even wondering. That book will tell you a lot. Go just search on it. It's on YouTube, the audio. 3-hour audio. Outwitting the devil. You will understand how we've been benefiting him in most of our practices. How we've been giving our power to him, our deeds. We are not saying we create ourselves. That is not what I'm saying, just in case. Someone created us, of course. We are co-creators with our maker. We have the same power. We have that power to command things and they can happen. We only need to believe that we can do so. Tell me why we will say things we don't believe. That is what we've been doing in our life. Our entire life, we've been begging from one begging to another, begging something that is solely ours. That is ours. We don't need to even. Hey, I don't know if you're getting me, just in case. Sometimes I look back the regrets that I've lived my life, the way I've been praying. The kind of prayer we pray, my friend. Whatever we are told to pray and how we pray it matters a lot. It really matters. The power of prayer, my friend. Go look at that book. I don't know if you've ever read it. Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon. It's on YouTube. 3 hours. You'll understand what I'm saying. You will get to understand where we missed it as humans. Where we've been missing it. Where we have been doing it wrong. Listen to that and then you'll tell me the next time you meet me. I know you would have understood whatever I've told you. In church, all they do is scare us, instill fear in us. Oh, Satan! They take the whole sermon talking about Satan, talking on how we can invade Satan. Satan is just there, laughing at you. You waste a whole day fearing something that you've not even seen. Just in your imaginations, creating a picture of how that Satan looks like. Me, I'm done with the religion now. I'm done with the religion for good, and for good. No longer going back to that shit. I will pray, but not the way I used to pray when I was whatever Christianity. I'm no longer going back there. That is bye-bye. I said bye-bye. Now I have like what? This is the 4th month since I said no to church. I'm no longer going to church. Never. Our sisters didn't go to church. Things worked out for them. They prayed and God listened. They talked to God directly without having a pastor to interpret to them what they're supposed to do. Are we not this? What is the difference between them and we that are living in this time and era? What is the difference? Mio, before you judge me, I'm no longer Christian. Ask me, are you Christian? No, I'm not Christian. No, I am not Christian. Are you Christian? I'm not a Christian, my friend. I am not a Christian. Religion with me, it's going south, I'm going north. We parted ways long. Now I'm embracing my God in my own way. I'm praising Him in my own way. I don't have to wait for a particular day to serve my God in a way that I have to serve Him. I serve every day. Every freaking day I wake up and pray to Him. No one should tell me that, oh, this day is Sabbath, oh, this day is what. No, every day for me. I talk to my God every single day. I don't care. It's Sunday, it's Monday, it's Tuesday, it's Wednesday. That doesn't matter to me. Not anymore. Whatever matters is how I talk to my Maker. How I talk to Him is what that matters. The rest don't matter. At the end of the day, my soul is what matters. Not whatever I've been told. Oh, yeah. That is just it. It's raining outside. Eliana, unichafua tu. Naomi Kamene, good morning. How is your morning, Naomi? You're welcome, those who are joining. Guys, let me know the lies they told you, but you finally found out. What are these lies they told you, but you finally found out? Let me know in the comments at Shadike8467. Eliana. Ellie. Ellie. Leo nitakaa ndani, maanake huko kunanyesha. Kunanyesha. Welcome to Lemahal. Hey. Welcome, guys. Let me know where you're watching me from. Whew. Mm. Rihanna. Rihanna. Ellie. 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 You're welcome, guys. I see we have another person just joined. David Mena tuliko hapa. Hizi hapa. Wavavia tu. Shika kalamu. Shika kalamu. 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 Ah. Nini? Tatu. Wewe hapo unichafua wewe. Ona chafu. Chafu, 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 chafu. 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 High five, high five, high five, high five, high five. Kata hizi girl. Unachukua kibe, shuka na kupandikia. Uka. Kichwa huyo. Uka. Watagaje? Oh, tafuta nini? Si ndio hiyo umeangusha hapa. Yes. Nenda waitani kwa wacheze kama utaki nyuma yangu. Umeupa nyuma mimi. Sitaki na nyuma yangu. Chukua gari. Shikata. Hi. I see there's one person that joined me. Wachukua nini hapo mama? Wachukua nini hapo? Rudi hapo ndani, ngoja ung'atwe. Hi. I see we have someone in after a long wait. Good morning, the one watching me. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Let me know where you're watching me from and what is your own opinion on our topic today. What are the lies you told? And they hurt when you find out the truth. welcome the one watching at the moment. Let me know where you're watching me from. Because I have nobody to talk to, you know. I've been sitting here for over 30, not even 30, 20 minutes, just looking at my screen with nobody to talk to. So who am I supposed to talk to? People join and leave immediately. That is why. They don't want to answer the question. I don't know if the question seems it's too hard for them to actually answer. I don't know. Because I've been sitting here. I had one person and he was not talking. I don't even know what the person was. That person just sat there and looked at me. They didn't even say a word. So I decided to keep quiet and wait for people to join. I was just, they joined and left, and that has been the trend so far. But I'm grateful that you're in right now. I can actually talk to someone. So you're welcome, those who are in. Let me know what you think on our topic. What are the lies they told you? What are these lies that they hurt when you finally find out the truth? What are these lies? Let me know in the comments at Sharike8467, guys. The lies they told you, and these lies they deeply hurt once you find out the truth. What are these lies? Let me know in the comments, guys. Tell me. See what time is it actually? It's 10:05 a.m. in Kenya right now. Wajua wakati mwingine my friend inabidi hujawahi kaa in a live stream like 30 minutes hakuna mtu anajia. You just there staring and you still hold on and unajipea ma hopes unaambia definitely watajoin. Hivyo ndo huwa anajiambia wakati mwingine unaweza ngoja like over 10 minutes umeketi unaangalia unangoja tutatokea wapi ya join. We. Saa zingine huwa ni ngoja. Sini life. Speedy. Finally. Yo, vipi? Zama days, I hope uko poa cause we ni kitambo. Sijui mwezi umepita. Good to hear that. Speedy. Me too, I'm doing fine. I'm grateful, you know. Nairobi kunasemaje? Sisi huku kuna rasharasha, kavua. Leo hakuna jua limetoka like 4 seconds. Huko nje kuko very gloomy. I'm not giving up. Penye ni mbali my friend. Penye nimetoka nikiangalia huko hiyo ndo inanipa motivation. Cause sikuamini kama naweza fikisha 1.4k. Lakini sasa nashukuru. Huko the weather is not that much but we thank God anyway. It's raining a bit like ni mvua inakuja rashasha inaenda nje kuko so cloudy. Kuko very cloudy. Kuko very very cloudy. Sijui kama ni El Nino ndo inaanza hata sielewi lakini hivyo tunashukuru Mungu anatupenda huko. At least leo joto hakuna as in kuko fiti. Hiyo ndo nitasema. Ni hivyo. nimemiss. Ni tambo, yani nimemiss watu wangu. Watu wenye nimezoea kuwaona kila siku. Nimewamiss, wengine hata sijui wanaenda wapi. Sasa hii at least tangu nirudi ndo naanza kumeet na moja baada ya mwingine. Just praying that as we continue watu warudi, tuende vile tulikuwa. It was such fun. Ilikuwa fun. Imagine having you, tunaongea, tunabonga, tunacheka. Siku zinasonga hata urealize vile time ni hivyo tayari. Lakini kila siku kwanza kumeet new faces, kitambo build hiyo trust ndio watu waanze kujoin, my friend. Hiyo ndio kitu inani disadvantage. Nakuja, I get people to trust me, watu wanaingia, wanazoea, alafu tena. Lakini I am here to stay. Siendi popote, I'm here to stay, I'm here to connect. We have much to discuss, we have much to laugh about, you know. Nothing is serious. Don't take anything seriously. Akiyesu Jean Baptiste. Hi, good morning from this side. Akayesu, not Aki. Akayesu Jean Baptiste. You're welcome. Let me know where you're watching me from this morning, guys. And tell me the lies you're told that hurt when you find out truth. That's our topic. What are the lies that you are told? And these lies really hurt deep when you finally find out it was all a lie. Wajua, Speedy, acha nikwambie kitu. Nilirealize, imagine 22 hii kitu imekuwa online na sikuwa ijua. Jana ndo nagundua kumbe map ya Afrika iliwekwa ups and down. Kwenye tunajua ni north ni south. Na kwenye tunajua ni south, si south ni north. Sasa ni vitu vingapi tumedanganywa kwa hii dunia? Tumedanganywa ngapi? Cause sasa kila kitu inakaa ni uongo tu. Kila kitu yani sasa ukiangalia huko unaona ni uongo. Sasa tujui sasa utaamini gani? Kila siku na hii life hapana. This life no. Tumeambiwa sijui nyama ya ng'ombe ni mbaya, sijui maziwa ni mabaya, kila kitu ni mbaya. Sasa unakaa chini unashangaa, sasa kama kila kitu ni mbaya tufanyeje? Alafu wanatuletea vitu zenye ni hivyo. Uko kwenye unajua kama South Africa ndo North Africa. Sasa uko kwenye unajua ni North Africa ndo South Africa. Alafu Afrika yenyewe ni kubwa. Afrika inaweza beba Russia yenye unajulikana ni country kubwa ulimwengu mzima. Inaweza beba Russia, ibebe US, ibebe China, ibebe India na bado kubaki nafasi. Hiyo continent yenye wamesema ni second largest. Usishangae ni largest continent in the world, lakini kwa vile inatoka huku kwenye watu weusi ndio maana tukaambiwa ni second. Where is home? How do you mean? Baptiste. Hii si maji ya kukunywa wewe. Sema upewe maji ya kukunywa. Kunywa kila kitu. Baptiste, make me understand. I mean, my home, my country. Afrika ni kubwa, my friend. Kama inabeba Russia, ibebe US, na US wanasema wao sijui ni kubwa. Ibebe China, ibebe US, ibebe Russia, ibebe India, ibebe gani? Ibebe Greenland na bado ibaki. Wewe viangalie wewe. We have a bigger continent. Usishangae tukiambiwa it's the biggest continent in the world. Haya. Chenye kilinishtua ni kwamba kwa kwenye tumeishi kujua liko. Oh, okay, yes, you are from Rwanda. For me, I'm from Kenya. We are neighbors. Actually, we are all East Africans. That's what keeps us together. We are all East Africans. That is our common commonalities. Imagine living your life knowing South Africa is South Africa, not knowing South Africa is North Africa. It's only that someone sat down and decided that now you'll be the South. You know how the South has been really looked down upon. Vile tunarauliwa. Imagine the disrespect yenye tumepewa as Southerners, not knowing they are the Southerners. We are the Northerners. Imagine. Kama mini kitu yenye wana facts zenye zinakuwa argued along ni hai facts zenye zinaongelewa ni kuhusu vile River Nile ina flow. The flow of River Nile. Wewe endelea kucheka, shauri yako. Mara wajue Kenya si Kenya, shauri yako. Mimi nakwambia. Haya. Nakwambia sasa niulize maswali. Ukijinyamaza ukifuata wewe utapewa kila kitu. Utaambiwa sijui nini. Hey, ni kubaya Jo, ni kubaya. Mambo ni mabaya huku nje. Kila mtu ako na interest yake. Just gaining in return. Bye. Yeah, that is one of the facts that tells us that we have the map is ups and downs. Leave alone that our own African Union waliraise hii agenda, waliraise hii nini, waliraise hii yaitwaje, hii issue kwenye Umoja wa Taifa. Wanaambie mbona mtu atakuja tu aseme aanze kudunisha countries zingine. Hao wenye wanajiita rich walikuwa rich aje kama si kutuibia sisi, alafu wanatuita sisi maskini wakati hawawezi bila sisi. Wanatuita maskini wakati sisi ndio tunawafanya wawe jinsi walivyo kule. Wanajiita ati hao ndio wamekuja na civilization zote. Juu technology ilitoka kwao. Uongo. Technology ilitoka hapa kwetu. Tena watu weusi ndio walianzisha. Lakini siwajua mzungu ni mzungu ama uelewi. Hawajawahi kubali hiyo kwa tunawashinda in all means. Ndio maana wako na na cha ajabu ni kwa tunaenda hivyo hatujai bagua. Mimi sijui wako na issue gani. Insecurities wamejaza. Insecurities iko hivi. Kila mahali wana project tu. Hawataka kubali kuwa sisi tuko mbele wako nyuma. Na si eti sisi tunaringa, tujawahi ringa tukaambia sisi ndio kila kitu, sisi ni wababe, tuko na hiki, tujawahi. That is the good part of us. We watu weusi haturingangi. Wewe angalia watu wenye wamebarikiwa huwa waringi, lakini wale wa kufanya kuigiza ndio wako na panganga mingi, wanaongea sana. Angalia hata kwenye ukiangalia nini? Angalia jinsi ya kudetermine the true richness na richness ya kujifanya, utaelewa. Wale richness ya kujifanya, they're always buying things they don't need, buying rubbish and nonsense. Wanajijazia vitu zenye hawatawahi tumia. Kitu inakaa kwa najaza michanga, wanajaza nyumba na takataka mingi yenye hawatumii. Sasa tajiri atakwambia utapata tajiri sijui ameenda kununua sijui trendy fashions. They don't have time for that. If you have a mindset of buying things you don't need, buying you want to impress, you have a long way to go. So, before you sit down and start saying poor, deciding the fate of people, imagine how they have made the world think about us. That is giving them life, they're busy flaunting and telling them that it's all their power and might. That's why they are telling us how the West, indeed the West anyway, but the things to do with the North and South, the way they put countries, the global South and the global North, there is nothing like that. There is nothing. Ni ka perspective tu mtu alidecide kuwe hivyo na tumeishi kuamini hivyo. Hata mimi nakumbuka in campus I learned the characteristic of the global North and the global South. All those characteristics that were said about so-called global north are all ours. We own them. That's our features. They are the global south, we are the north, but you know, the reality hits different. That's why they don't know what to do about it. That's why they came up with this Mercator projection of turn things ups and down. Jana ndo nilijua kama kuna kitu kama hiyo. Imagine sikuwa jua kama kuna some shit called Mercator projection until yesterday. At you're greedy. Greedy for what? What are you greedy for? What are you greedy for? Is it greedy for knowledge? Or if that is greediness when it comes to knowledge, then that's the good greediness, not the other one. No. Greediness in a good way. Something like that. Our leader, siwajua tena. Kasongo bora amepata kwake, yeye ataka hajali. Yeye bora mambo yake anaendelea, you don't matter to him. You are nobody when it comes to him. So long as he's good. Leave alone even his family. Leave alone the family. Him as an individual. So long as he's good, you, the rest of the people, you don't matter. It's upon you. If you want to live, it's upon you. It's high time. Ni high time to eleven. Tell me why someone is telling me that I have to leave my ancestral land and go and live in affordable houses. Niache shamba yangu ati niache shamba iproduce. Kwani hiyo shamba itakuwa inajilima yenyewe bila mimi kuwepo? Itajilima yenyewe, ijipande, mazao yaje alafu lishwe. Ati tuende tukae kwa magorofa tu tunaangalia. Yana ni uongo. Pengine waje wanivute, wanidrag kutoka kwangu, wanipeleke hizo nyumba, lakini ati nijipeleke mwenyewe. Uongo. Yaani wanataka kutunyang'anya kitu yenye Mungu alipeana free. Free. Inhabit the earth and reproduce. That was the instruction. He didn't say go and buy land. Oh, you have to buy land. You have to pay this for you to survive. You have to subscribe to this for you to survive. Sometimes I sit down and wonder, where did this shit of buying land come from? Who introduced this shit and nonsense of you have to buy a land? Who came up with this idea of buying land? I'm even wondering who came up with this. Who came up with this freaking shit idea of buying land? Imagine. Na watu wenye wanakimbilia majuu ndo wako hao sasa ndo washaikuwa kwa keji kabisa. Wale hata wana sasa ukikosea huko US hata wahitaji pini yako, wanaingia tu kwa akaunti yako, wanachukua pesa. Yaani wanajilipa. Uhitaji ati Dubai niliona I saw a video on TikTok about Dubai. Ati this young lady, yani ni jokes tu wanaonyesha vile kuko kule. Ati unatembea kwa street unatupa anyhow. Notification wamekata. Hiyo ni penalty ya kufanya kuchafua mazingira. Wewe imagine ukiishi kwenye dunia yenye account yako someone can access whenever they want, whenever they wish. Imagine there's no need that you have to even put in your M-Pesa pin. They be for pin. They just come in and seize everything. Imagine hii hata nashangaa sahi. Yaani sahi vile nikubaya hivi lakini unapata mtu anaondoka kwao. Eti anaenda kusaka green pastures. Green pastures zenye tuko nazo. Mimi wanakasirika sana. Huwa kinaniuma. Nenda utembee urudi nyumbani. Tembea tu. Vile wao wanakuja kutembea wanarudi makwao. Wewe pia tembea urudi kwenu. Na kwamba wenye umeenda huko watakuja regret wale. Kitawaramba. Najua sahi kina waramba huko wanatamani. Mimi sasa jamani, cha kufanya ni kutembea, niende Masai Mara niangalie wanyama wetu pole pole, sina haraka. Kitambo niamua kufly out of Kenya niwe nimezuru Kenya nzima ndo niondoke. Juu kuna mahali sijafika hapa Kenya. Nikimbilie kwenda Tanzania. Naanza kwanza hapa kwetu. Hapa nyumbani nianze nyumbani kwanza. tembee Masai Mara, kuna Diani, kuna Lamu, kuna wapi? Malindi hata sijatembea. Kilifi yote hata sijatembea Kilifi bado. I've just walked a portion of Kilifi. There's a lot to explore in Mombasa, in Kwale, in Lamu. There is now Nairobi that looks like New York at night. You can mistakenly call it New York because of the developments we have. Can you imagine? We have really nice things, but no, our people will not appreciate that. You will not appreciate until you leave and you go there and you start regretting why you even left in the first place. Me, home, sweet home. Oh. Home, sweet home. East, west, home is the best. Hi, sad reality with me. Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh. They are even making us look like we are the evil one. They are demonizing everything. And we are falling for it. We are falling for their lies. That Africa is the second largest continent. Where on earth? It's time we know the real size of our countries, like Kenya. Mimi huwa najiambianga Kenya yetu ni kubwa, ni vile sijawahi. You're welcome. Hi, Elvis, welcome. Sometimes I'm just telling myself that Kenya is even bigger than what they told us it is. The size. If they can shrink the size of Africa, what will stop them from shrinking the size of Kenya and Tanzania and East Africa and North Africa and South Africa and every country that is in the world? What is stopping them from shrinking into whatever size they perceive is good? Have you ever thought of that? Mi jamani, waniache bwana. Waniache ati Simba. Lakini ushai notice mbona hata nyinyi hata ukiangalia the Luo communities speedy. If you look at the Luo communities, which skin do they wear? Which was the skin that they used to wear from the time immemorial? Was it the lion skin? Was it? It wasn't the lion skin. It was the leopard skin. That is what I see in Luo songs, in Nigerian movies, the one with the kings and the queen. Meaning what? Leopard was the king before someone brought this narrative of the lion being the king of the jungle. You wish that the lion was really the king. The real king was snatched that credit and given it. That is how they have been doing. They snatch the credit from you and give it to someone else who does not even deserve it. The leopard, imagine, you're laughing. That is what they do. They snatch that glory from you and give it to someone else. You think you come up with an idea, they take your idea, they go and do their shenanigans, and they claim it to be theirs. Isn't that what they do? Isn't that? Look at the innovations. Look at the innovations, the technology. Just search diligently behind the minds that came up with such technologies, such innovations. You'll be really shocked at what you'll find out. The ones who did it never get the credit. The ones who came and did 1, 2, 3 on the idea, they now get the full glory. They now get the full credit. They are the makers, the inventors, the mothers of civilization and everything. Vitu zingine bwana, vitu zingine. Mimi hapo ndo nilijua kwa kila kitu tu ni uongo. Hakuna kitu ni ukweli hapa. So there's nothing that is true. So stop catching feelings and becoming emotional. Nothing is real. Everything is just illusions. All those that we surround us, they're just illusions. So what you do is just be a delulu. Be delusional about everything in this life. Because nothing is serious. If you take matters and put it in your heart, utakufa mapema. There we go. That is it. Watu wanaangalia waseme sio mwanamke anaongea nini? Anaongea My friend, ukianza kuangalia vitu from the third eye perception actually. Ukianza kuangalia hizi vitu from a different angle, wewe mwenyewe hata utacheka. Eli. Unanga kazi ya kufanya. Unipe kazi. Kaa. Ona huku umeacha mess. Huku na hapo umesema haitoshi. Uje umemwaga wishwa. Maisha. John Bowman, hi. You're welcome. Yeah, this world is, don't take everything seriously. Don't take everything seriously. Before you take anything seriously, think. Think deeply and ask questions. Before you accept anything you're told, you have to ask, hey, why? Why is this? Because this thing of not asking is what has led us to where we are right now. This thing of assuming. Nenda kachukua. Unajua nitakuweka kofi. Nenda kachukua ndio unajua utafanya nini? Kuweka kofi. That is it. So, lies, guys. Let me know the lies you've been living. You've been believing that they were truth, not knowing they have been lies all along. Lies twisted into truth. That is what I want to know, because I've told you about the leopard being the king of the jungle, what they never told us. But we can see that in our forefathers. You can see that in our culture. The Luyas, we call it Ingwe, the leopard. That's why I've not seen in my Luya community, neither have I seen in Kikuyu, Kamba, and all those communities in Kenya wearing a lion skin. It has always been the leopard skin. Look in, is it West Africa? Nigeria is in West Africa, right? Yeah. Look at their traditional movies, the one that show village life, the kingship and everything. You will not see a lion skin, you will always see a leopard skin being a symbol of power. So why? We didn't even question, we didn't even ask why that was what it is. We just accepted everything. That's why. Sawa. See you. Welcome, Jerome. So, what do you think? It's a conspiracy, really? Hiya. Continue doing everything conspiracy. Me, I'm telling you. That is what they want us to believe. That is actually what they want us to believe, Bowman. Everything. They make fun of everything. Deep down, if you look at the funny things, the comedy, the movies, those movies are always speaking something. It's only that you're not keen and observant of them. Look, you will understand. Like The Last Ship, if you watched The Last Ship, it told us something. That series had something more to learn, many things to learn in that series of The Last Ship. Look at the Prison Break. It has something to tell you as an individual, as a human. All these series, they have an agenda. The only problem is that we just watch for the sake. Which message are you talking about? I'm talking, those messages, they're not bad messages. They are messages to actually inform you on what to expect. Ellie. So these movies, comedies, cartoons, don't just watch them for the sake. Watch them with what? Hey, Ellie. Don't just watch cartoons blindly or series blindly. Unaniumiza, niache. Wewe. Eliana wewe. Eliana. Tulale na kitandani. Ndakuchapa. Mimi nachukia kukanyaga mchana. The last ship, that sickness that came, that everybody was dying and there was no cure. They had to come together to look for a cure. What was that? Didn't it come to pass? Did you see that in the current world? All those events that they projected in the last ship, can you relate? They all happened. If you're keen enough, you will understand what I mean. So everything before it happens. You have never seen that movie, that's why. Go watch, it's a good series. The Last Ship, very, very interesting. You will see. It's just a simulation of something that will come. It happened. I don't know when that movie was shot, but I know. Let alone that those movies that were acted way, way, way back, they have a lot to tell us. That is when I changed on how I used to watch movies, and I start watching movies with keenness. Whatever is being done there usually happens. The Last Ship. It's there. The Last Ship is there, my friend. It's a series. Unless if it was taken down, Netflix. But I watched it. I watched it, my friend. The Last Ship, yes. Go Google The Last Ship. It's only that I'm using the same phone. If I had an alternative, I would have checked out and showed you, but this is the same phone I'm using to stream, so it will be impossible for me to just leave and come back. I don't want to do that. So movies, comedy. These comedians, now they're even talking frankly. They're not even hiding the truth anymore. They're talking it just plainly. They say it as if it's jokes. Everything is just in front of our eyes, but we cannot, because we are too distracted to even focus and see. We are too occupied to even take a deeper look at everything that happens. I pity humans. I pity we humans actually, because even the Bible says you will see. The truth will just be in front of you, but you will not do what? You will not believe. You will see. It will come right in front of your eyes. You will not believe. That is what is happening. Everybody, whenever they see things, they're like, that's not true. That's AI, my friend. That's why AI is here, to actually distract you. Confuse you from real matters. Confuse you from whatever you're supposed to know. Hey. So that is just it. Me, when I watch a movie now, I'm watching a movie with keenness. I'm not just watching for the sake of. I'm watching to know. I'm watching to know what this movie is trying to warn out. What is it trying to communicate to me as an individual? Actually, things that I've seen happen, I once saw them in movies. Like the COVID-19 pandemic, I saw it. It's now when I start joining dots. I'm like, yo, I see something like that. alisha kalio lako hapo. Ona ning'ang'ana kufagia wewe unakuja kuchafua. Ndio kama ndio ninataka hizo kufanya. Kama unahitaji ucheze na gitani kwa magari ya kesho. Acha kuharibu usho wako. Uko nyewe ndani chakula unanichezea. Mm-hmm.